Good morning, welcome to
KidMath number 77.
KidMath number 77. This is the next one in our series about quadratics and cubics. So following up on the last movie, we solved this equation, x cubed minus 1 equals 0. And we found that the solutions were x equals 1 and x equals minus 1 plus or minus I times the square root of 3 over 2. And we put those on a graph and it looked like they were on a circle. They looked like they were on this unit circle that also had I minus 1 and minus I on it. And so today we're going to just check if that's true.
Alright.
So we have this point on the imaginary plane where the x coordinate, or the real coordinate, is minus 1/2. And we have the imaginary coordinate is I times the square root of 3 over 2. That's this one. It goes up on the I direction, square root of 3 over 2. And this one is similarly goes down. You see that?
Yes.
So we want to see if this triangle here, 1/2, goes in the minus 1/2 direction. Sorry, goes in the negative direction 1/2. So this distance is 1/2. And then square root of 3 over 2 up. Does this have a distance of 1 from the center? That would mean it would be on this circle with radius 1, right?
Yeah. So, minus 1/2.
So what rule are we going to use to determine
It's
this?
the Pythagorean theorem.
Okay.
So we have minus 1/2 squared plus the square root of 3 over 2 squared. And we want this to equal 1 squared.
Right, so put a question mark over that. And let's just see if this is true. Very good. We want to see if this triangle has one side of 1/2, or really minus 1/2, one side that goes up the square root of 3 over 2. We just want to see if this has a distance of 1. So
Well,
what is 1/2 squared?
1/2 squared is negative 1/2 squared and 1/2 squared are the same. It's just 1/4.
Okay. What is the square root of 3 over 2 squared?
3/4, which does indeed equal 1.
Okay, so put a happy face or an exclamation point or something to indicate your joy at finding this out. Okay, so we found out, hey, wait a minute, this is on a circle. Now the other thing we said this looked like is what other geometric shape seems to be inside of here?
Looks like an equilateral triangle.
It does look like an equilateral triangle, so we're going to have to find some way to figure that out too.
Hmm.
So, one thing we found that looks very interesting in terms of geometry. The first equation, x squared minus 1 equals 0, or x equals 1, which had solutions 1 and minus 1, seemed to cut this circle into 2 parts. Okay?
And they'd be equal.
1 and minus 1, yeah. The top half and the bottom half when I connected those. The next thing we found is x cubed minus 1 equals 0. The solution seemed to chop the circle into 3 equal parts. It looks like an equilateral triangle. We did also looked at x to the 4th minus 1 equals 0, which had solutions 1, I, minus 1, and minus I, and that seems to chop the circle into 4 equal parts. Some interesting geometry going on behind the scenes here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imaginary numbers and solutions of these equations are really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, sweetie. Good job.